Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
My boy come in, don't fuck with me. I don't like that.
To be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Damn.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
Better be glad you caught it, dude.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a hit and a loose football. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Right. As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Yeah, I did talk to Steve. Here we go, 46. I got in the chat with you the other night.
They run here with Rico Dowdle, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
All right.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress
Sam wasn't saying shit. I told Blair I got 2 minutes left in the game. Send him out. And by the time I got out the game, his ass come in the chat talking. He done joined. I said, y'all go ahead and run. Put it out. I ain't even running, man.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida.
I watched him play for us.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal.
I came over there. That's when I came over there. I figured you probably sleeping, so that's why.
Breida. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
It's 2nd and goal.
That's why I came in there.
I
said, shit, y'all go ahead and run. I'm going to go over here and run with my nigga B.
Rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Man,
and the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT.
Where you boy hell, boy, be there, man.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
ain't seen him on a game in a minute.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
These guys got to let him get him like that.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Man, tough
if I can't be me,
up to about the 31. Donovan Wilson that time.
Play the game before I mention him. I'm going to play him up for that.
The best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up. That's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
When I play my grown-ass game.
There, he was ready for that running play. Tamara gets it again on 2nd down.
Nigga be in the street fucking up. Now you talking about the steal, so it don't matter.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5. That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Yeah, big, left.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd and 7.
When I finish this man game, we can.
To throw is Prescott.
I just back
on the outroute, it's Lamb with the grab. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
21-0 our score after 1.
Yeah, that damn Porter. I had 2 of them. I stole them. It wasn't worth. lag too bad. You know, I don't like to play on Wi-Fi.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It's cool now to have.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Rattler. Out route to Hill, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got him in, complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Aubrey good with a PAT, and it is 28-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Oh.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones They find a way to put it aside.
They
They're
always
not happy
do
about
that.
it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
And a strong run there as he'll take
one
this
thing
all the
about
way
it, though,
down to the 35.
steal your job, shit. They cannot take them from you. They got to keep you from shooting the
exactly
middle.
what they needed right there.
And you
Because
go
they
up there and
needed to
tell
use
them,
the
nope,
ground
I
game to
want
take
them
some
blitz.
pressure off.
I want
Because
them
the
blitz.
quarterback's been struggling.
It don't matter if you work anywhere. They can't do nothing to you.
So after the
till
run
you
by
respond,
Kamara,
go
now
get a
another
blitz.
first and 10.
Now, if you don't show up, they going to go and start taking from you.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Again, it's Kamara.
Ain't no first time.
Maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
You already know that, dude.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Kamara up the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Nobody don't want to watch it, man.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Nah, them remote terrible.
47.
I done took so many back. It don't make sense.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. This is Hamler on the receiving end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
I just put the warranty on there and take them back. Get them from GameStop, so you can put that warranty on there for like $16. Anytime the mug act a fool, take it back. Stick drill.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 26.
A run between the tackles with Breida.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Matt Breida, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. And finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes this 35-0 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now Rattler. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a run. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, if I
I'm hooping with y'all, boy.
He's taken
Boy down
Chauncey
here.
Golston in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Yeah, we had a night too.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better. And
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, 71 yards.
And the Cowboys have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned. He's coming for you.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
How tall you dude is?
Here's Kamara off the draw.
Kobe.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, really. But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Kamara, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1 yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. A give. This is Kamara. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And it